Apapun lauknya, nasi menjadi karbohidrat utama sebagian besar orang Indonesia. Seiring dengan peningkatan jumlah penderita diabetes, nasi pun dianggap sebagai penyebab utama penyakit ini. India, yang merupakan negara pemakan nasi pun menyiasati ketergantungan akan konsumsi beras. Menjadi pusat diabetes dunia, Andini Effendi mengajak Anda ke Hyderabad, sebuah ibu kota diabetes di India yang memproduksi beras dengan kandungan karbohidrat rendah tanpa gula. Simak liputannya.
India tak hanya dikenal sebagai negara dengan kepadatan penduduknya, tapi juga negara dengan penyandang diabetes terbanyak kedua sedunia. Bagaimana tidak? Ada 62 juta jiwa penyandang diabetes di seluruh negara ini. Angkanya sama dengan jumlah penduduk Inggris, bahkan terus meningkat. Dalam setahun terakhir saja, tercatat ada 2 juta pengidap diabetes. Jika dibiarkan, pada 2030 mendatang, diprediksi ada 100 juta penduduk India yang rentan terjangkit diabetes. Diabetes adalah sebuah kondisi di mana kandungan gula dalam darah terlalu tinggi. Ini beresiko merusak berbagai organ tubuh. Saya berkunjung ke sebuah tempat berjuluk Ibu Kota Diabetes India, Hyderabad, yang ada di Provinsi Andhra Pradesh. Di sini, 1 dari 8 penduduknya mengidap diabetes. Karenanya tak heran jika klinik-klinik diabetes dan obesitas menjamur. Di salah satu klinik, saya menemui seorang ahli gizi yang bernama SJ Monica.
So we compared. So there are many people who eat a lot of this stuff.
Kepada saya, ia mengaku sudah 3 tahun bekerja di klinik ini. Dalam catatan Monica, jumlah pasien yang datang terus bertambah setiap minggunya.
Either rice or chapati. Rendu oksari tinaru.
Ia menduga pertambahan pasien terjadi karena sebuah sebab makanan.
Basically, South Indians consume a lot of rice. That is the basic ingredient that we eat on a regular basis.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Mostly breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We do use different kinds of millets also, like ragi is a millet and jawar is a millet.
Selain menjadi bahan utama hampir setiap makanan, nasi ternyata juga dikonsumsi warga India dalam porsi besar. Maka tak heran, kandungan karbohidrat yang tinggi dalam nasi semakin menyulitkan mereka lepas dari ancaman diabetes.
And is it difficult to transition for a diabetes person to a healthy diet?
A person who's been eating maybe 24 years has been eating rice, and now suddenly you'll have to shift him from that to something else. It's a little difficult, but here in cities and urban areas where there's a little change that's happening from the normal polished rice, we are shifting to brown rice, and we use a new thing that was called quinoa also.
Inilah quinoa yang dimaksud Monica. Sejenis padi-padian dengan kandungan karbohidrat lebih rendah dibanding nasi. Beras merah dan quinoa memang lebih sehat. Sayangnya ada 2 kendala dalam konsumsi keduanya.
But then many people find it difficult for the brown rice to be digested because the digestibility is not really high, like we simply digest white rice, but brown rice digestibility is a little lower because there's a lot of fiber goes in there.
Does that consider more expensive in India?
Exactly. So quinoa again becomes a little more expensive when we compare it to brown rice or white rice. So that can be one major thing. Cost effectiveness is one thing, that is why people tend to eat a lot of white rice rather than opting for brown rice or quinoa.
Solusi bagi kedua hambatan tadi saya temui di kota lain yang terpisah 7 jam perjalanan dari Hyderabad. Inilah Mandapet, sebuah kota di pesisir timur India. Lokasinya yang strategis membuat Mandapet bertanah subur dan bebas kemarau.
We see the paddy fields and the factory.
Sehingga dari sinilah lahir sebuah inovasi dan solusi bagi para penyandang diabetes. Saya mengunjungi tempat pengolahan beras anti-diabetes bersama pengembangnya, Profesor Felivolu Sambasiva Rao.
So this type of rice, paddy, can only be grown in this area?
Yeah, that's this zone only. You cannot get anywhere else.
Profesor Rao sudah berkecimpung lama sebagai produsen beras. Beras sehat ini saja ia pasarkan sejak tahun 2006 dari pabrik ini.
So Professor Rao, what was the idea of producing this diabetic rice?
In fact, the local demand is increasing as a lot of diabetic patients are increasing in India. So we have experimented by doing this in a steam process and serving them. They feel very healthy and their insulin levels are controlled and they feel better.
So for diabetic rice, you don't need to be polished like that?
The same, quality same.
Selain menjadi target pasar penjualan besar anti-diabetes, Indonesia sebenarnya juga pernah mencoba memproduksi sendiri beras jenis ini.
Kemudian produk akhirnya ini?
Namun kualitasnya tidak sebaik beras yang diproduksi di Mandapet. Profesor Rao membocorkan rahasianya.
So how come it has a lot of ingredients, rich ingredients within this type of rice?
Because this basically the water used for the production of this agricultural production, this water is being run across the more than 1,000 kilometers ahead of the mountains and forest range. This comes from the hilly place. It collects a lot of natural minerals in the water when it is flowing from the mountains and forest, and the sedimentation takes place and the natural minerals are created. This is fully organic. So this, because of this water and the soil effect, this gives you very rich in minerals and rich in calories and antioxidant. It is a pure herbal, also is a organic.
Is there any special treatment to cook the rice?
There is no treatment as such, but we recommend 1 cup of rice to go with 3.5 cups of water. It absorbs the water so much and rice come very fluffy, white and very tastefully. It doesn't stick.
That's why it becomes, people can get full so easy by eating this
that's
rice.
right, easy and easy digestible. It's a very fluffy, it's not hard.
Nasi anti-diabetes lebih mudah membuat kenyang karena kandungan gizi satu piringnya setara dengan 3 piring nasi biasa. Keunggulan inilah yang dipromosikan Profesor Rao ke berbagai daerah. Sehingga dengan meratanya penyebaran beras jenis ini, masalah harga pun bisa teratasi.
We are supplying the grains for the farmers to grow this one particularly.
Has it been tried in Indonesia before, trying to produce this type of rice?
Production, but I have supplied the grains one. But end of the day, the report from them is not successful.
Even though we have the same topography
That's
and
right,
climate.
everything is there. But maybe the soil or maybe the water, what they use, may not be that. So it doesn't carry the same caloric values.
Penelusuran saya tentang diabetes di India berakhir di lokasi semula, Hyderabad.
Most of the Indians are vegetarian.
Rika menambahkan pendapatnya bahwa peralihan jenis beras saja tidak cukup untuk mencegah diabetes. Ada satu hal lain yang juga penting dilakukan.
So what are the solutions, says, for someone
who wants to be cost efficient but also living a healthy diet, especially those who has diabetes?
The major reason would be because of the lifestyle they follow. They have a sedentary lifestyle, so there's no much of activity they do. The diet, maybe not even a fair amount of diet is followed.
Menyiasati ketergantungan akan nasi. 360 segera kembali.